of this. I feel much less educated than all of you. My list of accomplishments on the screen would be very short, but we are here because we love the Kurdish people and want to help them. Because of what we do, every week on Thursday nights during our classes, we have a coffee shop where we invite Kurdish people to come in and speak in English. And we talk about social issues, economic issues, political issues, religious issues, the issues of what's going on in their daily lives and things like that. And much of what they tell us agrees with what we're hearing today. And so there is indeed a disparity, a big difference between the private education and the public education. They recognize that, but they don't know what to do to help that. And so you coming together today and talking about that maybe will be a good first step. They see the government a lot of times, unfortunately, and this is probably the case in many parts of the world, including the US, the government can get in the way of people learning and having good opportunities in their society. And so they recognize that that's a problem and hope that that will be cleared up at some point. So because of what you're doing, we hope that this will make a difference in the future. And as far as just some observations, I agree with what many of you were saying today. There are some very good ideas out there, and they agree with what our students are saying and what we're hearing from them. Just a couple of things I would maybe caution you on or cause you to think about. And I look around and I'm probably one of the oldest ones in this room. So a lot of what I can bring to the table is more from experience than from higher education. I don't have a master's degree or a doctorate, but just from life experience, from living my own life and from observing around me. I would urge you to be careful. I know one of the topics was about investing in education. And investing in education is very good. One of the things that the concern is that we're focusing too much on profits and not enough on education. And I would say, and again, granted, I'm also from a capitalistic society, that if you take away or cap profits, you're going to have people that are going to want to stop investing in it. And so there's got to be a way for it to maximize profits, but as well as have the people who are controlling or running the school maximize the education because of the pay that they're getting for it. So do both of those things. The other thing is on microaggressions in education. And again, from when I was in school, one of an American idiom is sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. And so that's more of in a physical sense, of course, and words can hurt more in a mental sense. But there was a list of microaggressions that were on the screen, and I don't remember all of them, but one of them was, why do you wear a headscarf? And my first thought is, why is that a microaggression? That's a natural question that someone should ask if they don't know why someone is doing something, rather than make blind assumptions that could lead to further problems. And so because of when I grew up, we didn't even know what a microaggression was. It was nothing. We learned that people will say bad things about you, and you sometimes have to just let it go and not worry about it, not focus on it. And so we also, in addition to, bullying is bad. People should not be bullying. People should be careful of what they say, but we should also be training kids to not take everything so personally. In America, there's a term we use called snowflake. Maybe you've heard of that. It's a term for people that are so sensitive that every little thing that is said that can hurt them, they get offended. And some of them cry, some of them will have bad thoughts and might even consider suicide or things like that. But if we can teach the kids to be sensitive to each other, but also if someone says something bad to you, it doesn't mean that they hate you. Maybe they didn't even realize they were saying it. Let it go, or talk to them politely about it. So those are just two things that I thought I would just urge you to continue to dialogue about, but maybe also to realize that there's other ways to deal with it other than just say, don't do it this way, let's work together. But this has been very good and informative. Thank you.
Thank you.